Hey guys, it's Coach Rudy. I am so excited to finally send you this message regarding testing of Amendment 1 Media. We're really working real hard in the back end on the platform, of course, because it is a new platform and we're trying to do a bunch of unique things here with the platform. It's going to be some growing pains, of course, but we're so excited that you decided to test with us. And we're excited in the project and what it can be. I'm not going to go through too much of what we are going to do as far as the small details, but I'm going to give you a little bit of overview as far as the unique things that we plan to have on Amendment 1 Media, and of course how the testers will be compensated. So let's first go through a couple of the unique things. We're actually sort of gamifying social media. Everybody's on social media. Everybody wants to be seen and see their friends. But unfortunately, the content providers are the only ones that are getting paid. And the people that advertise and put that type of effort in the platforms are the ones that get paid. In our platform, in Amendment 1 Media, everybody gets paid based on activity. So even the viewers get paid by earning points. And I'll go over those points here in a little bit. But as you earn points, you will earn, after the test period of 90 days, you'll earn a profit share. You'll earn a portion equal to the ratio of how many points you've accumulated versus the total number of points that have been accumulated on the platform. So for instance, if a total number of points accumulated on the platform is 1,000,000 points, and that month I'm 100,000 points of that, and let's say that Amendment 1 Media earns $1 million that month in revenue, 70% of that, 700,000 of that, will be paid to the community, to the platform, to the members. So if I'm 10% of the points, 100,000 of 1,000,000 points, I get 10% of that $700,000. I make $70,000 that month. Even if I don't upload any content, I can be viewing, I can be participating in the marketplace, just basically doing what I'm doing now on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it is, but earning points and earning money at the same time. So those points will translate to profit share during or after our testing. During testing, those points will translate to stock. Those stock options will be dished out based on points. We are going to allot 500,000 shares of stock in the next 90 days. So the next 90 days, we are going to give 500,000 shares of stock away to everyone that's testing. And that's going to be proportional to your activity. So the more activity you do in the next 90 days online, on the platform, in testing, in posting, in commenting, putting up issues. For example, if the upload for live videos isn't working, you put up that issue, that's worth points. If you suggest a solution that we use, that's worth points. So during the testing, as you test the platform and help us develop the best platform out there, you will earn stock. And I think if you look at what stocks have done for the early adapters, meaning the people that bought stock early for certain media platforms, it's a pretty big opportunity. We could be creating a bunch of millionaires here with this project just from the test group. So anyone can test. You can invite your friends to test. You can invite your followers on Instagram and Twitter, TikTok. You can invite them to test. Everybody will get points and everybody will earn shares of stock. Now, of course, you can't earn a portion of stock. So somebody asked me that the other day, what if I earn, a certain number of points? Well, it's got to be rounded. It's going to either round up or round down. It's got to be a whole number when it comes to stock. And you will get stock certificates. There will be some qualifications for that. You have to be 18. If you're under 18, we're going to need some additional paperwork from your parents. But we will officially award stock in the end of our test period. The official date of the end of our test period is May 31st. That's the official date. We can, again, this is a community run project. If you decide that we need to, as a community, decide we need to push that forward or even, or cut it off earlier, we can decide that as well as a community, because this platform is not going to be run by us, the founders. It's going to be run by you, the community. You're going to push it. You're going to suggest features. You're going to take features out. You're going to police the content. If there's something there that's offensive or people are trying to incite violence, report it immediately. It goes on a bulletin board, and then the rest of the community will find it, and it will be taken down as quickly as our community wants it taken down. So there's not going to be a suit in the background deciding this, deciding that with preconceived notions of what's right and what's wrong. We're going to let the community decide that. So here comes the points. So the point system as it stands is relative to the activity. There will be a list on the site itself, on the application itself, so you can see the points or what activities earn points. But I'll give you an example. Uploading a 5-minute video is worth 10 points. Watching a 5-minute video is worth 1 point. Commenting on that said video is worth 1 point. Receiving a comment on your video is worth 1 point. Receiving a view on your video is worth 1 point. Subscribing to a channel is worth 3 points. Getting a subscription is worth 1 point. So on and so forth. The more, or I would say the more strenuous the activity, the more points it's going to be worth. So if you're putting up an hour-long video, then it's going to be worth 15 points. Okay. If you click on an advertiser, so clicking on an advertiser and doing business in the marketplace within the platform is going to be worth the most points. Clicking on an advertiser is worth 35 points. Buying something from the marketplace, whether it's to an advertiser link or into the mutual marketplace where peer-to-peer transactions can happen, that's worth 45 points. And then during testing, there will be a couple of activities that won't be there after testing, of course. Test issue presentation. If you present an issue that's pertinent, then that's going to be worth three points. If we actually use your solution or suggested solution, that's going to be worth 15 points. Things like that. So there will be test activities during the first 90 days that won't be there afterwards. But you will see all of that on the platform, and you'll be able to go on the scoreboard, or right now it's called the rewards board, and you'll be able to see how many points you've accumulated on a daily basis. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to give you too much of info overload. I don't want to dump too much info at one time. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me on the platform. You can reach out to Gary. You can reach out to Sammy and Pratik, the other founders of the platform. We will build the social media platform that you guys want. Not what we want, not what we think is best, is what you think is best. That way you can build it so that you use it the way you want to use it to express your ideas, your beliefs, your opinions, of course, in a peaceful way without hurting other people, and do it in a fashion where no one else is going to decide whether or not it's good or bad. You guys get to decide. All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to see what you guys build.